Hello and welcome to Feast One's Eyes on Watches. Please like and subscribe. Pagani diver watch under £50. I'm always on the lookout for a good priced watch, maybe a bit of a bargain. So when I seen this, a Pagani design for £46 79 pence, I thought, wow, that sounds interesting. So I'm just going to open this. Now it does come in a nice box, and here's the watch. Now this is a fully automatic watch, and I believe as well that it has a sapphire crystal glass in it as well. So I'm going to get this out, size it up, and then we'll have a look at this in a lot of detail. To size the Pagani up for my 7¼ inch wrist, I've had to take out all of these, and that's 4 pins as well. Now, in addition to taking out the pins, you'll see just on the side of the bracelet here, there's some micro adjust. But just pull this apart for you, and I've had to take it right the way back to the 3rd pin in order to be able to do this. Now this is supposed to be a diver's release on it, so it is quite a good quality, and it just clicks back into place. Now the other thing is, the watch actually comes with a little screwdriver, and you'll find this in the box. I would not recommend that you use this. It's too flimsy and you're going to scratch the pins when you're trying to take them out. Use something of a better quality like this, and you get a bit more leverage. Now the pin heads are screws, and the screw head, I know you won't be able to see this on the camera, is tiny, and so you've got to be so careful, because otherwise you'll end up scratching your bracelet. So just be a little bit careful about that one. The face and bezel on this watch is in a nice royal blue, and as you can see where you've got the hour track around the outside, and that's in white, and then where you've got the indices on here, they're in gold, and they really do stand out well. When you look at the numerals on the face of the watch, I'm just tilting this to the side, they're actually recessed, and I think that is absolutely lovely. Now you'll also see you've got at the top here the logo and name, Pagani Design, and then you've got some information just at the bottom down here as well. And this watch has 200 meters of water resistance. And what's nice with this is that the crown here is a screw down crown, which I'll show you a bit later. The bezel on this watch, I believe, is ceramic, and it has a really nice clicky feel to it, and there's no back play with this either. Again, for the price of the watch, this is exceptionally good. And to bring this back around to the 12 o'clock up the top here so you can see. The hour hand on the watch goes into a nice arrowhead shape, and you can see there's some lume on there as well. I'll show you this a little bit later. Looking at the minute hand, that goes down into a sword blade shape, and then if you have a look at the second hand as it sweeps around, it's got a little pip just going down there, and that again has got a little bit of lume. The case on this watch is stainless steel, and it's in a brushed finish, and true to Pagani, it is finished very, very nice. And rubbing my fingers around here, there's no rough edges, so again a nice stainless steel case, quite a solid watch. The crown on the watch here is signed, and it does stand out really well. And I mentioned earlier on that this is a screw down crown, so with this you have to unscrew it anti-clockwise, and then it'll just pop out. And then once it's popped out, now you can hand wind this, so you can just turn it this way and it will wind it up. Then if you want to change the time on the watch, all you're doing is pulling it out to its final click and adjusting the time as you do this. Now as you can see, as I'm moving this around and about, the second hand has stopped. Once I push this back in, second hand starts, so this watch hacks as well. Don't forget to screw this back down to finish. This is the lume on the Pagani. Now As you can see, you've got very bright hands on here. However, the rest of it is just a little bit lighter. That's a little bit of a shame. I've taken a pin out of the bracelet so we can have a look at the back of the watch, and oh boy, it does look good. Now, it's a screw down case on here because this is a diver's watch, and you can see the name on the top, Pagani design. It tells you about the water resistance. It's stainless steel and it looks great, and obviously it's got a screw down crown as well, so that's another nice little feature. The dimensions of this Pagani are: the case is 41mm, lug to lug is 50mm, the crown is 6.5mm, the thickness of the watch is 13mm, the bracelet at the top here 20, tapers down to 18, and then the buckle over here is 8mm. The bracelet on this watch is stainless steel, and it's polished on the outside and brushed down on the centre. It does look very nice. You've got a nice, again, stainless steel buckle. By pressing these two little buttons coming in, this just opens and closes really easily. I also mentioned earlier on about you've got this micro adjust on here, and you've also got the dive extension as well. Now, looking at the Pagani on my 7¼ inch wrist, it really does look nice. This looks a very expensive looking watch, and it's got some nice features to it as well, so I do like this. To sum up my review of this Pagani watch, for the price, wow, it's really quite good. You've got quite a lot of nice features. Now, I would say with this watch, you could wear this casually and it would look good, but it's also one of these watches that if you wanted it for a little bit more of a smarter occasion, I think it would look nice as well, and I do like the colour of this. So can I recommend this? Yes, I can. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please remember, I'll be doing lots of other reviews on other interesting watches in the near future. It would also help my channel immensely if you liked and subscribed. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you for watching this review. Please like and subscribe.